Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today I have 3 teams for you for the Oracle class event. I got a high-level team, a mid-level team, and a low-level team. Starting here with the low-level team. The restriction was Divinion Field Centaur. So you know how class events go. Not a very big pool of troops to choose from. Most time you want to do weapons, but this time I tried to use the troops. I tried to do some different things for you. I didn't use Dawnbringer. I didn't use like Dancing Daggers, Black Manacles, any of that stuff. I tried to make some interesting teams for you. High level, mid level, low level. So here's the low level team. We got Sin's Harvest, Centuragon, Chiron, and Anthea. Alright, so the bottom 2 troops you could take those out. Like Chiron I'm not super happy about. But I like the combination of the Sin's Harvest and the Centuragon. Remember, these are just ideas for you. It's the class event. You can just use Dawnbringer. It's not that complicated. But I'm just trying to help, entertain, give you some other ideas. Maybe together with the Hive Mind, all of us could think of a really good team here and get this done, make it more fun at the same time. But yeah, Sin's Harvest, Centuragon, Chiron, Anthea. My idea is Sin's Harvest and Centuragon, right? So, if you have a Doomed weapon, you could use it. So, Doomed Axe, Doomed Blade, Doomed Glaive, Doomed Crossbow, Doomed Scythe, all those. But I went with Sin's Harvest because it's a little bit easier to get, and this is the low-level team. So, I almost don't want to use, like, Doomed weapons on the low-level team. Just like I wouldn't use Dawnbringer on the low-level team. Maybe I shouldn't use Doomed weapons either. But if you have the Doomed weapons, consider trying them with this team instead of the Sin's Harvest. Sin's Harvest is easier to get because it's I think the Doomsayer class weapon. So it's just 250 victories, you get it for free. Go equip Doomsayer, and you could probably get it in one day if you really needed it. But you should have already had it because of the Vault event, though. Turns yellow to Doom Skulls and does damage to all enemies. Then Centuragon will turn all those skulls that are left over after you do that into wild cards. Perhaps devour, and get everybody else up on the team. Bottom 2 troops are just there to like mana generate early on. If you're having trouble getting up the Sin's Harvest or the Centuragon, the bottom 2 troops are just there to help you like mana generate. Also, Anthea makes yellow and green, which helps with the yellow with the Sin's Harvest with the alignment. Make sure you're only casting that Sin's Harvest when you have alignment, and then cast the Centuragon after. You kind of go back and forth. Sin's Harvest, then Centuragon. Sin's Harvest, then Centuragon. Just make sure you have alignment if you're having trouble. If you're not having trouble, you might not need alignment. But yeah, the Chiron was a little bit weird. Like, he has the spirit gems that drain mana. So I would cast him early and then forget about him. Like, cast him early, get up the Anthea, and then don't cast him anymore. Because then you're going back and forth, stealing mana from each other, making the battles take longer. I hate that. But, or maybe just take them entirely off the team, put something else on your team. I don't know. But Anthea was working better. But Chiron was like the one I would take off and wouldn't be mad about taking it off. But the idea was the Sin's Harvest, the Centuragon, back and forth, back and forth. So, see what you can do with that. But that was the low-level team. Here is the mid-range team, so no mythics on this one. Anything but mythics, pretty much, and Dawnbringer. Really, probably not Doomed weapons, but yeah. We got Eye of Orion, I think is the weapon, so it's the Divinion Field's weapon. It's probably in the soulforge right now. And we got 2 Artemas. Artema does damage to the 2 weakest enemies and explodes a row. So she's kind of like the dollar store, Wish.com, King Mikhail. Then we got Herdmasters. We got us a little mana generation sandwich. And the inside of the sandwich is damage dealing. So we got the Eye of Orion, explodes green, does the typing summoning dealy. So for centaurs or Divinion Fields or something. So it's a good weapon. And, gives a positive stat effect to all your centaurs. We got Artema, hitting multiple enemies, hitting the weakest enemies, blowing up a row too, mana generating. Like I said earlier, dollar store King Mikhail pretty much. She's not bad. She's kind of actually slightly underrated and overlooked. But, not too great. And then we got to Herdmaster, just another mana generator using purple, using a whole entirely different color, but also mana generating, blowing up yellow. So that would be my idea for a mid-range team that doesn't involve like Dawnbringer or Astral Spirit or whatever. Like, just trying to come up with something else for y'all to make it more fun. Maybe you can get this. I mean, you can go get the weapon in the Soul Forge. You probably have Herdmaster. You probably have Artema. So I think anybody that's watching this video right now could make this team and definitely get through the event. Get your free gems. Your free 25, 20 gems, whatever it is. With using your free battles, get your free gems, and just move along. I have Orion, Artema, Herdmaster, Oracle. Used Oracle on the mid-range team and the high-level team. But the low-level team, do whatever you want. I think I went with the Archer, though, to complement the skull hits and, like, make a green storm. He had, like, 2 green troops or something. And so I used Archer on that first team, and then I used Oracle on the mid-range team. And I'm using Oracle on the high-level team here. So instead of doing Dawnbringer, I was like, man, I always want to try to use Astral Mother. She just I always felt like Astral Mother could have been better, could have been good. And it's just not. It's just so close, yet so far away. Like, that is Astral Mother to a T. If you go back into Terran's World and we're reading the troop and it has the little line after its name that says some little quip from Star Wars or Star Trek or whatever, it should just be so close, yet so far away. Because true damage to all enemies, true scatter damage to all enemies, removes gems 2. She's got a bow, you know, she's not bad looking. Could have been something, but you know, it's just too shy, so close but yet so far away. So I always want to try to make some sort of team out of her, just because she seems like she would almost be good. So I went with the what is it? The Firefly, I think the weapon is. It's the purple-brown Divinian Fields weapon. It makes yellow and green based on centaurs. We have all centaurs. It's probably in the Soul Forge right now. We got Anthea again making 15 yellow and green because everything we're using pretty much in all these teams makes yellow and green or needs yellow and green. Then 2 Astral Mothers. 2 true damage to all enemies, scatter damage, true damage. 2 of them. Removing gems and doing damage based on that gem that you remove. So the strategy with her is either you can remove gems that's the most numerous, so you can do more damage. And I would say early on you want to do that. Or you can remove gems that you don't use at all. And that would be like a later strategy. So early on, remove the gems that are the most numerous. That way you can hit harder, do one shot. Later on, remove gems that you don't use, like red. Red for this team, you don't use red at all. Remove it, just get it out of there. But yeah. This is what I would do. 2 of those. She's okay. True scatter damage. But yeah. Like, share, subscribe. Consider joining. Helps a lot. Tell your guild about the channel. Comment below. Get those free gems. It's a class event. Gems are good. Go get them. Free sigils. Free gems. Let's go. Peace.